Hello guys, I know I haven't made a video in a long time, so I decided to make one now. Let me just get ready because I am not in a current location that I'm comfortable with. This is going to be quite an emotional video. This video is about dealing with dyslexia. If you don't have dyslexia, then you are so damn lucky. I happen to have dyslexia, and one thing I should say is that if you have dyslexia, that does not make you incapable of anything. All it means is that you learn a little bit differently and a little bit slowly than everybody else in the world. Dyslexia is
a general term for disorders that involve difficulty in learning to read or interpret words, letters, and other symbols, but that do not affect general intelligence.
That's what dyslexia is. Now, my personal experience with dyslexia really sucks because it seems to not want me to learn any math whatsoever. Math is my worst enemy. To be honest, it's like learning a foreign language, except that learning a foreign language would probably be a million times easier. I don't know. Numbers to me are the worst thing for me, especially with my dyslexia. I don't know. Words aren't as hard. I do see things backwards a lot. Like if I'm reading and sometimes it'll just look backwards. And my eyes just kind of plays with you and switches things around and makes it really hard. I remember when I was in school, when the teacher would ever ask us to read aloud, I would try so hard to not get called on. I'd sink down in my seat and try to make myself invisible, like don't pick on me, and of course I always got picked on. I don't know why. The teacher was like I was like a target. But yeah, I would stutter, I would say things wrong, and backwards, which used to be so incredibly humiliating. And math, like I said, is like some sort of alien thing that just does not work for me at all. It was hard for me all through school because I would get put in normal classes and I wouldn't be able to comprehend anything that the teacher was trying to teach us, or anything that I was trying to learn. They would put me in special ed classes and that still wouldn't work. And I always felt so incredibly stupid, just normal people can understand these things and I just can't. It goes in one ear and out the other. And it's so incredibly frustrating to feel like there's just something so wrong with you, like you're so incredibly stupid, like why can't I figure this out? I have no idea what this person's talking about, like someone shoot me. A current example, yesterday actually I took my math section of the GED. In case you didn't know, yes, I dropped out of high school. No, I will not get into it as to why I dropped out of high school, but I'm getting my GED. Yeah, I went to take it, and this is actually the third time I've taken the math section, which is all the chances you get. And once again, I failed. Each time I got 10 points away from the passing mark. 10 miserable points. It really does suck because unfortunately in this world, when people notice on an application or when they meet you and they ask about high school and graduating and stuff and they see GED, they automatically think, oh, you were a troubled teen, you did this, you did that. They just assume, and that's not it at all. And the fact that I haven't passed my GED after taking it so many times also makes people prejudge you, which also really sucks. To me, in my mind, it's like the stupidest person in the world could pass a GED, because it's not a hard thing to pass. It's just the stuff you learned in school. I did miss out on a lot of high school. I went to 3 different high schools and was homeschooled in between 2 years. So in total, I probably did about 6 years of work for high school in a 4-year period. All different levels. Each place I went was different, and it made things hard too because I never was able to understand the work that they were giving me, the math. I never passed math ever through my entire school career. I never ever ever passed math. How I passed, I got all the way up to 11th grade, and I don't know how I ever passed, but I did. Um, and just it really sucks because it feels like, oh my god, like there are these people who aren't even from here. They don't speak any English. They don't. I mean, they can do math obviously, but like they can do it, and me, who I mean, I even got a tutor before my test this time for like 3 months and worked my ass off each and every single time to try to get my brain to hold what I was putting in it, and like it didn't work. And to me, it's just like, oh my god, like I'm so stupid. Like, why can't I just get it? Because it's not something that's hard to understand for everyone else, and I don't understand why it is for me. Sorry. But it's not all bad. Being dyslexic makes you use your brain in other ways that people don't. I am really artistic and different than most people in other ways. I like music and stuff, and I find, this may not work for other people, but it does work for me, that I can learn things really easily through music. If someone were to freaking come up with math songs and have me memorize the math songs, I would probably pass. Just because for some reason, music and being able to physically see or feel something, I learn so much better that way. I don't know, I guess for someone with dyslexia, just being able to put your hands on the work makes it so much easier to learn and to remember. It really is an ongoing struggle, I will not lie to you. It is incredibly hard to live with the fact that you're so different, but at the same time it's not, because I've always been different. And I'm not just talking about being dyslexic. And dyslexia is a learning disability, but it doesn't have to disable you. I mean, I can do everything else that everyone else can. My brain just works a little bit slower than everyone else's, which is okay. Because I think it does make me appreciate things a lot more in life than it would if it worked at a normal pace. I really hope this video was able to help somebody out there who either has dyslexia or who knows someone dyslexic. Because for me, honestly, having dyslexia really does upset me sometimes because it is hard, but it's nice to know when other people are around you. You're not stupid. You're not incapable of doing anything. You are not slow. Your brain just operates in a different way that other people do, which is awesome because that makes you different and that makes you unique and that makes you special. And that's what you are. So like I said, if you do happen to think that you're dyslexic, definitely go and get tested. But like I said before, it can't define you yet. Just makes you more amazing and more unique. I really hope that this video was able to help some people out there, and know that you're not alone, and you're amazing, and you're so smart, and you're so talented. And yeah, I just thought I would share my experience with this. This was this video. So if you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want me to make more videos like this, then subscribe and definitely comment to let me know what you think. And I hope I helped someone out there. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Squared or something. It's just a little disability that kind of just holds you back a little bit at certain times. I decided to make a video explaining what it's like to deal with dyslexia.